we don't vlog on weekends, but I'm vlogging because this happens to me all the time, and I am covering it. I'm going to have proof because it drives me crazy. If the devil's going to bother me, I'm going to make sure it gets video recorded this time. So, anytime I preach on a Sunday, which I'm preaching tomorrow at church, anytime I preach on a Sunday, the Saturday before, if I have anything I touch that's electronic, technical, or whatever, it will break. So I've been traveling, I'm trying to shave my head. Oh yeah, stuff's breaking. I'm trying to get just some downtime before I get, on in this day. Last week when I preached, the Apple TV broke, the computers broke, I couldn't get stuff to work. I finally just gave up and said, Lori, I need you to help me. And she did my presentation on Keynote and PowerPoint for me. Because if I touch it, it'll break. It won't work. And so anyway, here's what's going on today. Today, I'm telling Lori, hey, isn't it different? It's so good. I'm not touching anything and nothing's broken. I was like, remember last week? The Apple TV broke and it's working so good. And, that's what it takes. Is me being gone for a week and da-da-da-da and whatever. And she goes, well, you hadn't started working on your sermon yet. And I said, yeah, but I'm going to do that in just a minute. After I finish my shower, but I got to shave my head. She says, Well, the very next minute, Anna comes in and says, Poppy, the Apple TV broke, come fix it. And I'm like, oh. And then I walk in here and I'm trying to do, shave my head. And here's the next thing. I'm right here plugged in this plug-in and it dies. Like it literally just died. Nothing works in it. No power at all. So here you go. Just, what? It works again. Oh, that's just too weird. It works again. Holy cow. This is exactly my point. I was just going to say that I'd take all my stuff in the kids' bathroom to shave my head, and I worked on this outlet and I couldn't get it to work, and now it works again. You guys, this is the weird stuff that happens. It's all the time. Lori can tell you, before we started Tapestry, there were like 40 days straight where everything broke. We owned all of our computer systems, our backups, our hard drives, external hard drives, phones, washing machine went out, everything. It was so weird. All at the same time. Even I was working at Starbucks and all the barista machines and everything broke in one day. And they sent me home because I quote, my boss said, the manager said, Mark goes, Dustin, it's you. You're jinxed or something. You got to go home. You go home, take the day off. We'll pay you to get out of here. I don't care. Just don't touch another machine in my place because every time you touch one, it breaks. It's weird. That's what happens. Ugh. Lori's giving me the rolling eye look.
You have to turn this into a devotion or something, because I'm not putting this in the daily vlog. Make it a devotional thought.
We'll see. I'll make a devotional thought or something. I'll say this, and it kind of is a devotional thought. We can't be distracted, and that's the takeaway that I always have is we cannot be distracted because all of these things are just distractions. We need to stay focused and get to the point. And one of the things I do is now usually I plan ahead so I don't have to work on a Saturday on my sermon. I don't have to work at all. This is my Sabbath. I don't even touch the sermon on a Saturday. I don't do anything. It's done early in the week. Now, I was gone this week working, and I didn't have any time. I was working, meeting people up to like midnight. The last night I was in D.C., so that's different. But inside of my other weeks, I inbuild that cushion to be able to have all of my messages and everything done. That didn't happen this time. Anyway, don't be distracted. Plan ahead. Get that inbuilt extra time and whatever. And I'm going to go shave my head.